RDA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great...
Damn, they can put out 91 points.
As it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, shit, I got it.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
I don't send you notification.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Send you a page and
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. In motion, Hill. And Huntley going to change the play here. 2nd and 9 now. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They're going to go in motion right. Third down. Here's Huntley now.
Yo, come on, man.
That's a first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. Huntley. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Huntley off of play action. They're going deep for Hill. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they called his number in this one.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I got to do with me.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The Eagles at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
2nd down and 6 now. Hall again on 2nd down. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. Here's Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're going to run right back out. Still shaking off a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. Well, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Mariota now. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Dang, I threw that shit too late.
Giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. Now Huntley. Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Huntley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now Hall to start the drive. There on the tackle, Cam Smith.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Claws red.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Green jack. Steel black. Red cycle. Ready.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Black ultra.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Eagles 7.
Let's go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Drill green. Six. Mega. Hut, hut.
From the gun, Mariota. Completes this one to Thornton. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Ready.
Running left, it's Hall. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Red. Yellow. Blaster. Six. Hut.
2nd down, Mariota. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Throwing, Mariota. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Keely Ringo picks it off, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Flag, red. Pause, red. You, yellow. Ready.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. We've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, Huntley. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd and 10.
19, 18. 50 Bobcat, 50 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Here's Huntley. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. Huntley looks to throw. It's Hill, complete. 2nd down and 3. Huntley to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Looking to throw here, Huntley. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Huntley. A short throw caught by Andrews. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. 3rd down, here's Huntley now. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Tag! 18, right here. Cougar 19.
Back to throw again. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Huntley working from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mark Andrews from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly right. You've practiced a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A little tough on the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Ready. Set.
They'll try and run the option. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On 1st down, Huntley. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Huntley. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gotten to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Got it. Ready.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
19 Lions. They grab.
Motion man is Berrios.
70 Rangers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Come on, set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mariota, and that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
That's good for an Eagles.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Now Mariota. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Okay, right.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Light blue. Needle blue. Ready?
Final play of the half here, Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Keon Crossen, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Ball again on second down. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15 yards. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. To throw, Mariota. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Here's Mariota, option left. 14 yards that time, and a 1st down on the keeper. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Black shot.
That's good for Eagles.
Blue strike.
1st down.
Smash. Red.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st down, Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their 1st possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they got a chance here to open up this lead.
Huntley off of play action. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They go play action with Huntley. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Huntley. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Huntley. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Eagles 21. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Check steal. Fury, yellow. Green jack. Steal, black. Ready.
Mariota now on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Red, cycle.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
Mariota to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready.
Throwing, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Hey.
The man in motion is Brown.
6, mega. Check, smash. Rail, yellow. Hut.
Now Mariota on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Blaster, stick.
Following the interception here, Mariota
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 1st down throw for Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run right side with Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Rashad Bateman, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Eagles 21. Jake Bailey set to kick
Bailey
off.
now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here this 4th quarter. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, you got to think Charles Atwin's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Ready?
All again on 2nd down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 76 yards on the ground for him so far. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Black shot. Blue strikers. Ready.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd down, Mariota. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe, never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack, where my at? Take an L and try to double back, we ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap, I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up?
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go, we don't move, it's scary.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't